How's it going, guys? Lasty Job here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Modern Warfare commentating. We are now at episode number 15, and in today's video, I'm here to share to you guys about this one incident that happened not too long ago at the airport where I work. So without any further ado, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the talk. So, this happened almost like a year ago. It was around June, I presume, and it was a busy night. It was starting spring break was starting, or probably summer, I don't know. I lost track of what was going on, but I was working at departure, scanning bags from left to right, and passengers, man, they're like overflowing us. There's only two of us working upstairs, just scanning bags. Those people who are approaching us are already checked in. They're just about to drop the bags. What we do is we just scan them, ask for their IDs, see if the bags is overweight or not, ask them if they have electronic devices, some shit, and once the transaction is done, we just drop the bags and that's it. Easy day, right? Not really exactly, because we were overwhelmed of the amount of people that was there that night, and if I work my ass off and see those people are still there, like, it doesn't end. Like, they're multiplying, you know. The faster I work, the tired I get, and the more people come, and that really stressed me out. And like, I get frantic sometimes if that happens. I'm just focused on reducing the line, and I don't really care about when they ask me questions and shit. I was just like, what was that? What was that? What was that? No, don't talk to me. Talk to the guy over there, you know, because I just want to get this done with. It's just an hour left before my shift is done. I'm off at 10 p.m. It was like around 9 p.m.-ish, I presume. Then comes in this Indian fella with his family. Checked in the bag, checked the weight, overweight. He was 10 pounds over. Told him that, sir, your bag is overweight 10 pounds. And he just stared at me with a smile. He's like, can I speak to a supervisor, please? And I was like, okay, right off the bat. And I told him, all right, no problem, but you need to speak to a United agent, and they will call a supervisor for you, you know, because we work from a different third-party contract, so we don't have the contact for the supervisor of our airlines that we were working with. So the agents over there, they had. So I told him to approach him. He was like, he's not budging. He's like, no, he just stayed there, and he was like, okay, what do you want to do? Well, I'm just gonna arrange it, but I told him, not here, just do that on the side over there, please. And he did. But the thing is, he left the bag. He left the other bag. He has two bags. The other bag was heavy. The other one was not. He took the heavy bag, but he left the second bag. Now, that's a big no-no in airports. You do not leave your bags unattended. It's been announced non-stop from the prompter every 5 minutes or so. So I told him, sir, you cannot leave your bags unattended. It has to be with you at all times. Told him that. He just looked at me, smiled at me. He's like, yeah. I'm like, sir, I'm serious. You need to grab your bag and get out. I didn't say get out. I was like, just take it. He's just there. You know, so I was like, okay, is this guy hearing me right? Because at that time, there's a lot of people. Like, literally a lot of people. So, and people talk as well, so it makes noise. So I thought this guy is just deaf or something. He's not hearing me right. So I kind of like yelled at him or talked loud at him. And he took it the wrong way, I think. And he kind of like started pointing fingers on me, telling me, don't scream at me, don't yell at me. I was like, no, sir, I'm not actually yelling at you. I'm only telling you to not leave your bags unattended. And while I was saying that, he's not hearing me right. You know, he took it the wrong way, and he took advantage of that situation. He's like, he thought that he got offended. You know, he's making a scene basically. And I know these kinds of people, man. they're overweight. They just want to go fly. So they're gonna make a scene. And the reason why he wants a supervisor, so that he can drop me under the bus and tell, hey, you're one of your guys is just, he yelled at me. I'm not happy with that. So supervisors don't have any choice but to let the guy go so that he can be done and over with. But that didn't happen. The next thing happened was it was funny because the next thing happened was I really pissed me off, man. He really pissed me off so fucking bad. I was not in the mood to be treated that way. So what happened is I step over the scale, step a little closer to him, point my finger to his face, and I was like, and I yelled this in his face, like literally yelled at him from the top of my lungs, do not point your fingers at me. I yelled that. And for a quick 3 seconds, the whole terminal was quiet. 3 seconds. All eyes on me, all eyes on us. And I was just staring at him, daggers in his eyes. And he's not budging, he's not doing anything. He's just there scared shitless as well. After that, I went back to my post. He was like, where's your supervisor? Where's your supervisor? I'm going to talk to the supervisor. He went straight to the agent that I was pointing to earlier. And that agent, of course, went ahead and called a supervisor. Next thing you know, supervisor comes in, and he's still bragging me. I mean, it's bragging. He's still going to me. I'm gonna show you. Something like it. Do whatever you want. You yelled at me. Because you're not hearing me right, and you're pointing fingers at me. I told him that. And the other guy that was working with me, he's like, hey, man, chill. I'm chill. Don't worry, bro. I'm chill. And I really want to punch him in the face, to be honest with you. If we were not in America, if we were in the Philippines, bro, you are down for the count. I'm telling you that right now. He caught me in a bad mood. And as this guy was explaining his side with the supervisor, I just went ahead, do my work. And people that approach me, and they're sorry about what happened. Because they know that this guy is really hard to deal with. He's hard to deal with. He's hard-headed. If you were in my position, you will literally pull your hair out. Because he is hard to deal with. And he's with his family, his wife, with his 2 kids. They're like just in the corner, quiet, not doing anything. So I was doing my thing. Minutes later, I saw the guy on the phone booth. Alright, I was like, who's he talking to? Couldn't care less. Minutes later, here comes the police. What the fuck is going on? Actually, he's trying to explain to the police that I jumped over the scale, I choked him, and I tried to kill him. I was like, this dumb motherfucker. I was like, huh? You what? You told that to the police that I jumped over the scale, choked you, and tried to kill you? Bruh, I yelled at your face. I made you scared shitless. I made you shit. This guy is making up stories. Like I said earlier, he's trying to make a scene just to get away with the bag. And right now, favor is on his side. But his statement, that fucked him up. Because the police were just laughing at him saying, really? This guy choked you, tried to kill you? In front of these people, in front of all these people. That was his point, in front of those people. I was not stupid to do that. But, bro, I was just fighting myself not to punch him in the face that time, though. So, they went ahead. They called, I think, HQ, where the camera sections are. They told them, they radioed and said, hey, can you go back like 30 minutes past, probably 25 minutes ago? See if this guy choked him or not. Minutes later, police approached me, told me, you're good to go. Alright, I'm good to go. The supervisor approached me and told me, don't worry, we're just doing your job. There we go. End of story. And this guy had the stupid look in his face I was looking at him smirking. And he was still fighting his case with the police. And one of the police officers got pissed off at him and yelled at him. We were like shocked because this officer yelled at him fighting his case. The reason why is that he was complaining that I yelled at him. And this police officer is not having of it. He's like, he just yelled at you and people yell all the time. You know, I can yell that. He didn't like being yelled at. And also, in my defense, I don't like being yelled at, you know. So this scenario has another story, all right? And that story really pissed me off. I mean, me and that guy, you know, we're done with, you know. He's done. He's over. He's he's in the wrong side because I could have called my lawyer and accused him of false accusations because he told the police that I tried to kill him and I choked him. That is false accusations. He can go to jail with that statement, and it was recorded to the police. Those police are ready, you know. Sorry, they're airport police, but they're badass. Of course, they're always ready. That one phone call that guy did, I think there was 6 police officers came in and 2 cruisers. I was like, oh shit, this is getting serious, you know. Then our company supervisor came in. You know, he was just standing there, you know, listening. And when the dust was settled, police went their way, supervisor went their way. My supervisor talked to that guy. I was like, what is he doing? He's talking to that guy, you know. And fucked up thing happened was my supervisor called our manager. And that is the one thing that pissed me off so bad, because in the next video I'm gonna explain that to you because we're running out of time now. It's gonna be like a bloodbath because I went all out in that. So you guys have to tune and just wait for that, right? Well, working at the airport really changed me, and it really changed me on how I view people as well. People like that, they think that they're entitled. They will make a scene. They will literally take a risk of fucking you up just to get away with something. And I believe that guy got away with a heavy bag as well. And because of that, I'm in a position where I was about to lose my job. And I will talk about that in the next video. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please do leave a like. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. Chill. Free show,